All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that energy and that frequency? You should most definitely join. Become a member. The link is right down in the video description. Says join. Click that. You'll get an introduction video rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house, 25% off selected items at this time. Save and shop and save. That's right, family. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. We talking about over 1,200 videos of pure heat and fire presented by General Seti himself. Plus, we got the Grandmasters, the supplemental, also monumental and instrumental research material of the greats, the African great scholars, with an overview from the general on that material, giving you 360 degrees of supreme African academic wisdom and knowledge that cannot be compared to by any other website on the planet. I mean, get over there immediately. GeneralSeti.com, enroll today and quit skipping. You hear me? And I'm talking about everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. And you already know I got that fire up there. When it get too hot and you got to have that hot sauce, you got to go to Patreon. That's why I keep it. You see what I'm saying? When you want to see the general live and you want some hot sauce on it, then come on over to Patreon. You got over 200. It's more like 300. I didn't stop counting. It might be over 300. You see what I'm saying? I just stopped counting, but I guarantee you everything over there is exquisite. And it's been sitting over there in a treasure chest waiting on you to go over there, stick your hand down there and get them jewels. So get over there immediately, family. And to all my family out there, and man, I got the live stream. I'll do it for the next live up. Yeah, we got a live stream this Sunday, homicidal science. I want y'all in the house, man. Woo, boy, you in trouble, and you better get over there to that lecture so you can find out what kind of trouble you in. And I mean that. All right, family, to all my family that donated to the general, I want to say that I thank you and that I appreciate you for appreciating me. Any of the family out there want to donate to the general, keep the general on the battlefield. You know what I do. I keep it, you know what I'm saying, for the cause of the revolution, family. You understand what I'm saying? So any of the family want to donate, link right down there in the video description. Click that link and donate. And I thank you ahead of time. And to all my family out there, make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. You will be up out of here. Now let's deal with this, babe. We talking about the Crispr. Franken babies out there, mutate yours today. Mutate yours today. This is what we dealing with now. Now a lot of people think that this is some type of futuristic shit. No, it's going on right now. Where you can go in there, you can go into one of these mad scientists' office. You see what I'm saying? And you can go in like a goddamn menu. You see what I'm saying? And you can go in there and you can pick how you want your baby to look. Do you understand me? And they're going to go in there and they're going to mutate whatever you got. They're going to mutate it so that it come out. You could choose the eye color. I said the nose and all that shit. Fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around. You don't know what you're going to get. You understand what I'm saying? You fuck around. You understand? You be like that motherfucker on Alien and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker You know what I'm saying? She's like, get it out, get it out. God damn it, be like, get it out. Yeah, go right on ahead and shit. Yeah. Mutate yours today. And so, yeah, this is this is where we at today. This is where we at today. You know, and it's the state of mind. You see, it's getting back to the root of the cause. You see, because this is gene editing. This is what it is. When you go into the gene but see, the question is, who needs to be edited? You feel me? Who needs to be edited? That's the serious question there. You know? And so, yeah, and so, your mind and your inconsistencies, your fears, you see, all of that is what drive you. You understand what I'm saying? To create these things that you do. You know, Black people ain't never needed look at all the greatness that Black people have achieved. You understand what I'm saying? Shit, African peoples is creating, that's and I'm just saying it because it is what it is. We ain't got no problem conceiving at all. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't even the problem. You understand? We don't have that kind of problem. We don't have the deficiencies. Yeah, we don't have the deficiencies like that. And so this technology is for someone who is lacking, who needs to be edited. You feel me? They not, it's not, so, if you think about the odds and you think about the odds of what it likely to come out, you see what's likely to come out. They don't want them odds. You understand? They don't want them odds because they know that they're going to be something, that they ain't going to want to deal with in some form or fashion, in the blood, in the bones. You feel me? In the skin, it don't make no difference. Why is people moving to edit? You see? Why? This is, we understand the reality of, it's a possibility that people might get sick and, that's reality. But to go into the genes and see what you fail to understand, that, once you go past a certain threshold, there is no coming back. There is no coming back. So I want to, and so many niggas ride along with the Cro-Magnon. You understand? Ride along. You're going to ride right off the edge, off the ledge with this Cro-Magnon because you ain't got enough, I'm going to just say that you ain't got enough nuts to stand on something. You just ain't got enough nuts to stand on something. So you ride with everything. You're going to ride with everything. And so, in the age, of a man that needs to be edited, nature then dealt this motherfucker a cruel hand that he needs to be edited. In reality, the technology is to say, this is what you did to me, but look, I got as much power as you. I can undo what you did to me. See, you did this to me, but I'm gonna undo it. I have the power. I have greater power than you. I have I can go in here and damn near do whatever I want to do. That's what they believe. That's what they believe. And the reality is a lot of Negroes gonna follow that, that beast right on to the edge. Gonna follow him right on to the edge, and gonna die right along with him. In reality, I mean, it is where water find what does it say? Water finds its own level. You see, you can't change nothing. You can't change some of these motherfuckers' minds is warped any damn way. You know what I'm saying? Water is gonna find its own level. And so now we looking at a lot of these movies, looking at all, and seeing, and what brings, and it brings me to this one movie, it brings me to, and I'll keep bringing it up. It's called The Time Machine. You see, in reality, where they at right now is where that man was in that movie, the Time Machine. You get the one, watch the newer one. Yeah, Dorsey. Yeah. Watch the Time Machine. And in that movie, something happened to his fiance. He was proposing to her, and a robber came up on him and tried to rob him for the engagement ring, and the woman didn't want to give it up or whatever, this, that, and he shot the woman. You understand what I'm saying? And so the man was, of course, he took a heavy loss. You feel me? And so for years he was a scientist. He didn't even come out his laboratory. He just stayed on the motherfucking chalkboard and shit, trying to figure out the formula for the time machine where he could go back in time and change that situation. And finally, in all of his work, he figured out how to go back. And he went back, about 10, 15 minutes before the occurrence. I don't even know if it was 10. It might have, about 5 minutes. And so he already knew what was going to happen. And so he just took her another way. You see what I'm saying? He took her another way. And so, it seemed like it was all right. It seemed like it was all right. And, he was at a flower shop, and it was like around Christmas time. You see what I'm saying? So, his fiance wanted to stay out there and watch, the little Christmas, shit that was going on while and he said, I'll be right back. I guess he wanted to sneak up on her with some flowers and shit. And he's in there paying for the flowers, and he hears something like a crash, and you know what I'm saying? Like what and he goes out there, and a fucking a horse carriage. I don't know if the motherfucker had lost control or whatever, and the motherfucking carriage had ran his fiance over again. And so what am I saying here? That whatever it is, you think you can go back in time and change it, but you cannot change nature. You cannot change time like that. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. And so he realized no matter how many times he would go back, try to go back, that it would come to that same conclusion. You see, it's going. And so what they don't realize is that as they go in and they change something, you got to understand that the body already understands what they deem to be a bad gene. The body has configured the best that it can to balance that anomaly, as best as it can. As best as it can, it has configured to balance that anomaly. Some shit just, you ain't gonna be able, you know what I'm saying? You can try surgeries and shit and this, that, and you can try that. But when you go into the gene, you have to understand that the line has, reconfigured for that. And so when you take it out, you see the reality is it's like, say for instance, you got lights, say Christmas lights. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if you unscrew one, you see what I'm saying? And as few more might go out. You see what I'm saying? They all, you got to leave them motherfuckers alone. You get to screw on them motherfuckers, and they go, and you just unscrew one motherfucker, 4, 5 of them might go out. You see what I'm saying? So that's what so when they go in there and fuck with that gene and they take it out, see, it's gonna be 3, 4 more other genes that's going, because they link to that gene. They link to it, and you don't know which one is linked to it. You understand? That has balance the configuration, and when you pull that one out, the reason that the other ones are necessary is no longer, you don't no longer have the origin of why those genes was necessary, why they mutated, and once that one gene is gone, then they are no longer functioning. You see what I'm saying? And so you have rapid domino effect through your goddamn genetic, you understand? So you got to keep going in and until you done fucked up. Yeah. Find the fault, not the symptoms, but the cause. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. What's up, Joe the badass? Yeah, come on in there. You must be one of them motherfuckers that need edited. We got Joe the badass in there, y'all. They say, what this man talking about? Joe, what you talking about? What you up to, Joe? Let me find out. You saw that shit. He said, let me come over here and see what they talking about. What's up, Joe? Talk to me. Yeah, what you over here for, Joe? Joe the badass? Is you family, or do you need to be edited? Which one is it? Where you at, Joe? Speak up. Yeah, I'm gonna get on his ass. Joe the badass, I'm gonna see how bad you is. Is you over here, what is your family, or do you need to be edited? Tell me. Yeah. You already know that frequency, fuck. Yeah, Joe done flared. That motherfucker done felt that frequency. He say, God damn it, they done found us out. They done found us out. Yeah, Joe, bring your ass on over. Well, yeah, no, he all right. He don't want no smoke. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I was trying to see. I ain't gonna leave him there. Yeah. Yeah, he don't want none. Y'all keep an eye on him and shit. I ain't gonna try to get him out of there too. He might get some nuts and want to say something. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He know too. Don't think he don't know. You think these motherfuckers, they know, motherfucker, that frequency fucked him up. Yeah, he don't want that. He already know what this man talking about. Motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about, motherfucker. What the hell you mean what I'm talking about? Get, you over there in the motherfucking basement and shit. You understand what I'm saying? With your mad scientist chemical, starter kit, motherfucker. You understand? You know what I'm saying? In there fucking with their DNA and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah, y'all want to get there. See, it's a lot of things that need to be edited. You see? I mean, shit, what does it mean to edit? What does it mean to edit? And why do people need to edit? See, they want perfection. See, we already perfected. You understand what I'm saying? All our people had to do is come into each other, stay with the race, and leave these peoples alone out here. That's it. That's all you had to do is come into your own, stay with your own, and continue, you understand, to to purify your blood, and you gonna be all right. We built pyramids. We done built the greatest civilizations on this planet. The hell we need to be edited for? You understand what I'm saying? We God. You understand what I'm saying? This is where we got to separate. We God. You understand? We the manifestation of God on this earth in the flesh, and that's the realest shit I could tell you right now. You see, but what I will say to y'all now is that they got the ability. Now, see, this is you talking about a sly fox. Yeah, he's a sly fox, and he's a ravenous wolf. You understand? And at the same time, he's a low down, dirty dog. You see, so you got to be careful because these people got the ability, man. They call this shit they got this shit they call gene drives, man, where they could, they could lock on to a gene, and with that gene drive, that shit'll run through the goddamn race, and it could not it might not do it all at once, but over a course of years. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they've been editing. Yeah, Monsanto's and all that. They've been editing. But I tell you what, motherfuckers better get a grip on this shit. You better get a grip on this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because they do have the power to do great damage. They have power to do great damage. What that motherfucker Joe the Badass? God damn, I thought he was Joe the Badass. Come on back in. I know you watching. We know you watching. You hide now. You motherfucker called your punk ass out. Now you want to hide and don't want to come out. We want to show. We were just going to have a conversation, Joe. We ain't going to cuss you out or nothing. We want to ask you some questions. Yeah, he watching. He know you's a coward, Joe. You ain't got a name called Joe the Badass, and you over there. You understand what I'm saying? Hiding and shit. And, nigga shaking in his own house. And nigga in this internet goddamn live stream. You know what I'm saying? He feel that energy. He know we know. He know we know. What's wrong with you, Joe? You might have been edited. Was you edited, motherfucker? He might have been a Crispr baby his goddamn self. You feel me? They didn't fuck around and fucked up on him. They didn't fuck them genes up worse than what they was. They thought they was help and fucked it up worse than he was. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucker come in looking like one of them. What's that motherfucker on what's that Percy Jackson and shit? My man that played the goddamn the satyr. You understand, with the goat hooves, the brother and shit. This motherfucker come out with goat hooves and shit. Like, what the fuck? They done fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all out there playing games and shit. But yeah, so this is what they do. And what they think they could do is create a super race. You know what I'm saying? And believe it, this technology, just like that what's that motherfucker? Universal Soldier. You say Lurch. Yeah. Say, God damn, got that motherfucker all fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? Say it's gonna be a generator. Yeah, shit. You know that. That's why they need to edit. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they need to edit. You know what I'm saying? I done seen some of the craziest shit that I ever seen in my life. And I say, God damn, is this shit real? And so, yeah, but we have, it is a new day and age, and this technology is like a genetic time bomb. And you have to be careful, man, of what you allow, you understand, to come into your body. You see, going to these doctors and shit and letting them stick needles in your ass. And you understand what I'm saying? You know what they're going to do with the failures if you watch the movie 300? You understand what I'm saying? You know what they did? They'll take them and throw them off the goddamn cliff. You understand what I'm saying? Throw them off the cliff. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna have a lot of them. They didn't already fucked up. This one guy didn't already, and they say they gave his ass about 2-3 years where the motherfucker already done made Crispr babies. And I don't even think I don't even think it's all the way legal. And, but I think I know Britain has let it. Yeah, they legalized it. Yeah, I believe they the first nation that legalized it. They in trouble. Yeah. Man, you know what? They done already started that shit. I'm gonna talk about that later on about the animal shit. Man, this shit wow. This shit wow. Yeah, this shit wow right here. You know what I'm saying? And so y'all better, they done already tried that animal shit. You know what I'm saying? But nature is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Nature is it'll wipe your ass out. See, the thing is what they don't understand. That just like we got a fucking immune system, and when shit go into us that's not supposed to be there, if your immune system is strong, it'll go in there and deal with it. It'll send them goons in there to get it. You see, that's why you got to keep your immune system strong. You know what I'm saying? Focus on that. So when you do get a little, you get some type of sick, cold, flu, or whatever, your immune system is so robust. Many times it won't even, it might last for a second and boom, immune system too robust. You know what I'm saying? It'll send them goons. You know what I'm saying? It'll send them damn them white blood cells. Yeah, Dr. What's his name? Morea. Yeah, that made all them damn animals and shit, half human animals and shit. Yeah. Yeah, I got that shit in there. You know what I'm saying? But they've been dealing with that shit. They've been fucking doing that shit. You see what I'm saying? You got mad scientists, motherfucker. They don't give a fuck. You understand? They got a lot, but these motherfuckers got money. You got motherfuckers like Adolf Hitler. He was doing all that shit. Yeah, Joseph Stalin, all them wicked motherfuckers, they been fucking with that shit. Yeah, they been doing that shit. So man, you can't stop them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers got laboratories all up under the goddamn ground somewhere. When you got paper like that, you understand what I'm saying? You can employ rogue scientists to do all type of shit. That's just like them motherfuckers was over there in China, in Wuhan. They was over there fucking with and creating the shit. You see what I'm saying? It ain't like the shit with it. They created that shit and the shit got out. That's how it happened. And they got a whole lot of more shit that they ain't talking about. They was over there. That wasn't even the only motherfucking animal vaccine. They was over there, pigs and dogs and shit and all that shit. They got all type of animals and shit that they over there. In fact, they trying to create some type of virus and shit. Yeah, so hey, we at some point in time we gonna have to deal with this shit one way or another, because you can't leave no motherfucker, because that motherfucker might want to hit the button on everybody. It's more than one button they can hit, and that's one of them. That biological shit, that chemical shit, that nuclear shit. Yep, they got more than one goddamn they got more than one button they can hit. So we most definitely gotta be on our P's and Q's about every motherfucking thing that's going on around us. I know, we just getting started. We got some smoke now. We got some smoke tonight. I want you to, if you're up and I know everybody gotta go and get that money in the morning and shit and this, that, and the third. But if you got time, we about to rock out on some knowledge and some things that need to be touched on. And this is the first video of this evening. Don't you go nowhere. This is General Sarasu said, he's saying, hey, now I'm telling you, I got some hot shit. And the brother just talked about it. And I'm going to talk about this Russian scientist who used black people a Russian scientist back during the times of Joseph Stalin, who used black people to try to make a ape hybrid. Ain't nobody talking about that shit. Yeah, they was over in Africa with their colonial asses. People won't talk about Russia. Russia is just as wicked as the rest of them bitches. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about that one. I got a couple more. And so don't you go nowhere. This is General Sarasu said, he's saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.